Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is IdaniseOfficialBeauty, and on today's video I am going to be showing you how I made this wooden canvas picture frame. So as you can see, I am showing you the materials that I'll be using to do this DIY today, or for you guys on this video. Why am I talking a lot, like over talking? But anyways, welcome to the channel. If you have not checked out the channel, please go ahead, check out the channel. If you like what you see, please go ahead, press that red button and subscribe. All right, so I'm going to be using my glue gun and also my glue stick. But first, I will be flipping the square pieces like back and forth, and that's just because some of the square pieces were looking a little old, so I just flipped them to the better side. Okay, I've had this canvas a while back. I'm talking about like I lied, maybe 3-4 years ago, guys. So some of the pieces were looking a little old. So yeah, I know it may not look on camera, but trust me, they were. So pretty much I just glue the pieces down, and that's just because it made it easier for me when I'm painting. I can just paint a whole board and not worry about painting pieces and then gluing them on. So this way would be much more easier for me. Okay. I'm happy to be getting back into my DIYs. When I first started my first channel a while back, which has since been deleted, DIYs was one of the first things that I did on that channel. So it's good to be bringing it back onto this channel. Okay. All right guys, so right here I am using a white acrylic paint. You can use any paint of your kind, any color that you like, but for me that's what I had and that's what I used, and I wanted to use the color white. I'm using some brushes. I can't remember what you call these brushes, but you can also use any brush that you like, as long as you can get the paint onto the canvas. That's all that matters. Okay, make sure you paint it really nice, really flat. It's not like back and forth. You understand what I'm saying? So for this, so for the painting, I used 2 coats. One coat just wouldn't do it. Okay, so it's all up to your taste too. Some people would use 3 coats, some people would use 4, but for me I only use 2. So yeah, because you don't want the paint to you don't want you don't want to see the canvas through the paint. That's what I'm trying to say. So you want to make sure you paint until that color is really nice and pressed. All right, so now that I'm done painting, the next thing that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be using a Mod Podge, and this material pretty much make the canvas look nice and shiny. Okay, then I'm going to be using a silver glitter. You can use any glitter of your kind, but I decided I wanted to use glitter, so I pretty much pour the Mod Podge on the canvas piece and just kind of paint that down. I really love this product. I mean, I just love what canvas do the things. Okay, it gives it a different texture. And pretty much I just sprinkle the glitter all over the canvas, I just kind of spread it around because I don't want any large choppy glitter pieces. So just kind of like sprinkle it all over the canvas. Then I used the paintbrush just to kind of damp it down. I didn't want any glitter falling all over the place. Just kind of let it damp down. Then I went ahead and added more Mod Podge, and that's just to make sure that the glitter is pressed down onto the canvas. And yeah, everything is going to look nice, bright, shiny, and lovely. Alright, so now it's time for the pictures, guys. So I had a different idea of how I wanted the canvas. As you can see, I had some writing on there. I was gonna write some Bible verses on there, but that's not what happened. So I had to change the plan that I had. And yeah, so as you can see, I added the 2 large photos onto the middle section of the canvas. And yeah, so I will not be using all of the photos, unfortunately, but no worries. There is more DIYs to come. Some of it I will do it off camera and some of it I will do on camera, okay? Because I have a lot of picture frames to do. So these are pretty much old photos. Yeah, so as you can see, I kind of like, you know, just kind of figure out where I'm going to put the photos, move it back and forth, and then glue them onto the canvas. So I had these old craft pieces. So I had them a while back, just like I had the canvas a while back. So I just, you know, figured I could just put them into good use. And, you know, I just kind of play back and forth on what I wanted to do with them. You know, part of me wished that I left the canvas like that, just kind of left it plain. But I really wanted to use up these products, and I kind of was just like cleaning up the house and starting up some old stuff. So I said, you know what, let me just put these pieces to good use. So I just kind of play with it a bit. It might come off a little bit like chunky, I don't know, like a lot going on, but hey, you gotta try, you know. I mean, you know, that's the idea of when you're doing DIYs. You never know what you're going to do sometimes you just kind of start off from scratch, and you know, the idea starts to come together. Sometimes you have a vision or a plan in your head, and you know, you try to put that vision out, and sometimes it don't come out that way. So you just gotta freestyle sometimes. And yeah, and it gets me in the zone, honestly. DIYs is something that is very therapeutic to me. I just love to do DIYs. So as you can see, I was trying to use up all of the materials. I was playing back and forth with it and trying to figure out what can I do, you know. And yeah, so this is what I came up with. So it's a nice little picture frame, guys. Yeah, you don't have to do too much to it. It's just a nice little picture frame. I loved it. So I went ahead and used this ribbon that I had. This is another item that I had a while back. So I went ahead and used that, and that is just for the string. Honestly, I wish I had one of those, the thinner string, but you know, I didn't have any more. So I decided to use this ribbon, although I don't think it blend with the canvas really well, but I figure out, hey, why not put it to good use? Okay. And pretty much that is it, guys. That is it. Please do let me know what you think about this DIY, and I